A stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Hauschka with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A good run on first down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Double dog, that's the way.
On 2nd and inches, Prescott throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Draw play, Elliott. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
They go right back to Singletary. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a... The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 55 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Elliott, and the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Get your swerve on.
Again, it's Elliott. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a first down pickup of 8. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Elliott. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. His throw incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. As his guys are in.